All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lord Alvon, and today I have a little bit of a new setup for my stream. Hopefully, should make everything a little more easy on the eyes. Here we go. Let's take a look at our first pack. Okay, very interesting pack here. Um, and the things that stand out to me here are probably Survival of the Fittest, Splinter Twin, and Emrakul. Those all seem pretty fun. Splinter Twin is a very, very powerful combo piece. Part of a lot. There's a lot of creatures that you can put this on, and just go infinite and win the game on the spot. So I think I like starting with Splinter Twin. It's a really powerful just option to have from the very beginning of a draft. So I think I'm gonna go with Splinter Twin, and we're gonna see if we can draft a twin deck here, because that seems like a good time to me. All right, so for pick number 2, powerful cards here include Kolaghan's Command. This is a very, very powerful, very flexible 2-for-1. We've got Misty Rainforest, and we've got Gitaxian Probe, and we got Orzhov Signet. Now, all 4 of those options seem pretty strong, but let me see. I think here I like the Misty Rainforest. I love when I just get the chance to pick up a blue fetch land. So I think doing that now seems like a pretty strong way to continue this draft here. So we're going to go with the Misty Rainforest. All right, what do we got here? Got all sorts of good things here. We've got Inferno Titan, one of the best red finishers, if you're in for that. We got Sylvan Library, really strong card advantage tool and card selection tool. We have Walking Ballista, very flexible removal / win condition. Or we have Muldrifter. And I like Muldrifter quite a bit. And if we end up in a world where I have to put a Splinter Twin and a Muldrifter to draw some cards, that's a world I'm okay living in. So we're going to take that. Yeah, Muldrifter is very flexible, and it's very, very powerful as well. So I'm not seeing a lot of like really great cards in the colors I want to be playing coming around just yet. But we do have 2 very powerful white planeswalkers, so I could try dipping my toe into white for that. Or we could just take Daze. Daze is also an option. You know, I think I'm going to hedge my bets and take like Gideon of the Trials here. And then we're going to see where that takes us. Okay, looks like my fears were not as well founded as I thought. That's good. That's really good. So we could take Pia and Kuran, we could take Tinker, we could take Phantasmal Image, or we could take Arid Mesa. Those kind of the ones that stand out to me. Probably Tinker and Arid Mesa are the 2 strongest cards here. Now, I don't have any cards currently to sacrifice to Tinker, nor do I have anything that anything to search up with it. But Tinker is a very, very powerful card, and it's not replaceable at all. And we get an Inkwell Leviathan, so that's pretty good. Although this may come around, though. So to get Bloodbraid Elf, Rishadan Port, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's reasonably likely this comes around, but Tundra could be very good. We already have Misty Rainforest that fetches it, and there are more targets for Tinker that I don't just have to take Inkwell here. So I think I'm going to take the Tundra, and then we'll hope to table something like Inkwell or Gush, even could be fine. And wow, that's a really late Signet. Yeah, this is great. I love... Is it Signet? Is it Signet? That's very good. Gives us an artifact to sacrifice to Tinker. It's a good ramp target. a good ramp enabler, and lets me cast Ball Drifters early, so I'm in for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I might end up getting something like a Johnny Vengeance if I'm really lucky, or like Blade Splicer or Lightning Strike on the wheel. Probably just Steamkin, though, if I'm being honest with myself here. And here we could take another fetch land. We do have a Tundra that it can fetch. We also could take a Mana Tithe or a Sower of Temptation. I think I like getting extra access to fetch lands is always a strong way to start here. And we can take Trinket Mage. There was a Walking Ballista in the next pack, so if I can pick up that, the Trinket Mage becomes very good. But I think I like the Chalice here. Chalice is very flexible. It's a 0-mana artifact to sacrifice to Tinker if I need that. Or you can just use it for a 2-mana to ramp 1 or 4-mana to ramp 2. It's just really flexible, and I like that a lot. Okay, so the Ballista didn't come around, as I expected it wouldn't. And I think I'll just take Manic Vandal here. I haven't seen any other cards for my Splinter Twin yet. Oh, wow. There's the Walking Ballista. I guess I was wrong about what deck it was in. Whoopsie. That's okay. I still think Ballista's great. We're going to take that here for sure. And here we'll take Academy Ruins. Academy Ruins can kind of combo with Walking Ballista. You can just like never run out of damage. It's a good way to have inevitability. Here we'll take the Remorseful Cleric if we end up against Reanimator. And here we'll take probably Demon Lord Bells Unlock or whatever. Can we get Blade Splicer? Wow, Yawgmoth's bargain. Okay. All right, so we're going to sort by converted mana cost here. And we got doing some decent stuff here so far. We got good fixing for blue-white if we want to play blue-white. We've got some good mana rocks. We have good card draw. So now we're going to be looking for just stuff to give us payoffs for all the things we're doing. So let's take a look here. So potential cards here we could take the Spire Bluff Canal. I'm not sure that I'm playing red at this point because the twin, I'm going to need like a reason to play the twin. I don't want to play it just to like make Mull Drifters. So that's not really where I'm at right now. I could take the Flooded Strand, which is a very good fetch land. We already have 2 fetch lands that fetch the Tundra, so maybe that's not as much of a necessity at this point. But the other cards are not particular. I guess Elspeth is pretty fine. Elspeth's good, I guess. I could see myself taking Elspeth here or Flooded Strand. My gut tells me to take the Flooded Strand, so I'm going to go with that. And wow, we get a Mox Jet. Okay. There's also a Mystic Confluence here, though, which might actually be better than Mox Jet in this deck. Better than a Mox is a tough call to have to make, though. Oof. Yeah, Confluence is so good, but I mean, yeah, I can't pass a Mox. Passing a Mox just seems like a really bad way to go about things here. Here I can take Worn Power Stone, or I can take Nexus of Fate. Nexus of Fate might come around, so I don't really feel too bad passing that. But I really do like Worn Power Stone. Power Stone's a good way to do some ramp. Currently don't know what we're ramping into, but there will be something to do that with. I can almost guarantee. And here I like Vidalcan Shackles. Shackles are really good. Shackles enable us to play a really nice control game against a lot of different creature decks. And yeah, they just kind of synergize well with the things that we're doing. So we'll take those here, and we could take Crucible of Worlds here. We already have 3 fetch lands to go with Crucible, so if I can pick up like a Strip Mine or a Wasteland, this could be a really, really good thing to have. So we'll take that. Not sure I'm playing it yet, but I'll put that in the board for now. Okay, so our mana is looking pretty good so far. We have 3 fetch lands to get the Tundra, and like a lot of really solid blue and white cards. I guess only one solid white card within the Gideon, but solid blue. We're almost mono brown, actually. We only have like 2 blue cards, a white card, and a red card. So, yeah. At this point, like with all this fixing, we might just be able to run the Academy Ruins main deck like pretty easily. And that's going to be really good for this Walking Ballista, so I'm okay with that. All right. Looks like our opponent, the kid, is taking his time here. That's all right. What's he playing? El Kukui, Brent, Jane, Sprankles. Ooh, Sprankles. Wonder if that's Christine Sprankle. That'd be pretty cool. I love her work. Her work is amazing. If for those of you who don't know, Christine Sprankle is a Magic cosplayer who has made just some truly incredible costumes. She did one of Archangel Avacyn, I think, at like the Shadows over Innistrad, one of the like first like opening events for Shadows over Innistrad, and it was just absolutely incredible. Here I probably like Jace, I think, but I do like Spell Queller too. I'll take the Jace. Jace is fine. And here we could take Day of Judgment or Elishnorn, or actually Sundering Titan. Woo, Sundering Titan. Okay, that's good. See, Titan's good here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably get Beaster then on the wheel. It's kind of sad. But yeah, Sundering Titan's great. It is the perfect thing to be tinkering into play. It just blows up a lot of lands. And yeah, that's where I want to be. Titan is amazing. Here we can take Boros Signet or Vendilion Click. As much as I would love a Signet, I think Vendilion Click is just really, really good. It's also a Thirst for Knowledge. I love all 3 of those cards. I think Click is just really good, though. Click is quite excellent. And here, I'm not really playing any of these cards. Maybe there's a match where you want Mirror Crusader. Maybe just Memory Jar. I could like tinker into Memory Jar and then do stupid things with that. Maybe. I'm probably not playing Mirroring Crusader, so Lyra Dawnbringer's sweet, though. I can see myself playing a Lyra. And other Signets are good. Signets are great. I also could take Breeding Pool, because I already have 3 fetch lands that fetch it, and if I want to play green, potentially, that could be good, but I think Signets are just really excellent, and that's kind of what I want to be doing. Maze of Ith. Ooh, I like Maze of Ith too, but maybe I want to Condemn. Condemn's a really good removal spell. I'll take Condemn. Here we're going to take Gifts Ungiven. I don't think I'll play it. And probably aren't playing the Splinter Twin at this point. I haven't seen a single like Deceiver Exarch or ooh, we get Baneslayer too. Okay. So maybe we just like play like ramp out one of these guys. I mean, those are pretty strong. Burning Visigny. Oh, sweet. We already have like a bunch of mana rocks like Power Stone, Double Signet, Chalice, Mox Jet. So Burning Visigny is going to be really good in this deck. Oh, and we get Zealous Conscripts. Okay, so Zealous Conscripts is a really, really excellent card here. It is flexible in that we can play it and steal a Planeswalker with it or something. Or we could use it to go off with Splinter Twin. So it serves a dual purpose. I also would love a Hallowed Fountain. I'd love a Treachery. I'd love this Terminus even sometime. I think that'd be fine. But Zealous Conscripts is exactly where I want to be. Yeah, we're going to take Conscripts here. Hope to table Hallowed Fountain. Treachery is not coming around. There's no way Treachery is coming around. And here we can take Upheaval, or we could take Coalition Relic. And Relic is really, really good, but I think this is an excellent Upheaval deck. So you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana rocks, and this card is just so, so good. There's just return all permanents to their owner's hands. That includes lands. So one of the things you do with this card is you play a bunch of your mana rocks. You have 1,000,000 mana, and then you just play Upheaval and float like a bunch of mana. So you like, let's say you have 10 mana, right? Spend all your mana, you like tap 10, play Upheaval, return everything to your hand, everything to everybody's hand, and then you have 4 mana left over to replay all of those things that you just returned. So yeah, Upheaval is really, really good, and it is entirely irreplaceable. And here we can do Fiery Confluence, we can do Thran Dynamo. I mean, Dynamo is really good with Upheaval. I could also like ramp out Sundering Titan with it. I like Dynamo here. Yeah, we'll take that. Let's just look at the rest of the pack first before I decide. I do like Fiery Confluence, although I don't think we're going to be that deep on red. Like, the double red on Burning and Splinter Twin is going to be bad enough as it is. So I think we're going to go with Thran Dynamo here. And here we get up to Fairy. That's really, really good. Yeah, so I already have all these ramp artifacts, so I can probably get to Fairy out pretty easily, like on turn like 3 or 4 a lot of the time. So yeah, Teferi is very, very good, and we will be taking that. Other considerations would be like Burst Lightning or Time Twister, but I don't think this is really a Time Twister deck. And what do we have here? We could take a Rakdos Signet if I want more Signet action. Let's take Brainstorm. Brainstorm actually seems pretty good because I do have 3 fetch lands in this deck. So that could be very, very good. I think we'll take Brainstorm. Brainstorm seems good with triple fetch land. And we could take a Time Spiral here. Ooh. This would be a fair Time Spiral deck, so we're not actually like comboing off like with Storm with it, but it is very, very strong. I also could take the Stomping Ground, because Stomping Ground lets Windswept Heath and Misty Rainforest both get a red source for the Splinter Twin and the Conscripts. I think that's probably more along the lines of what I want to be doing. So we'll take that. And Pestermite. Wow, okay. We just got there. Everybody. Pestermite is great. Combos with my Splinter Twin can give us some potential turn 4 wins. And it's just a good, solid tempo card for pressuring Planeswalkers too. Okay. So we could take Nahiri the Harbinger. Ooh, okay. I like Nahiri. A lot. We take like Angel of Invention or Char or Ravine, but yeah, Nahiri seems great. We could like Nahiri out like a Titan or something. I would like one more big artifact creature if I can find one, but I probably won't at this point. Take a Lyra out for now. We could take the Tropical Island. Tropical Island. Tropical Island isn't bad. It's kind of like an island at this point, though. I'll take the Terminus. I already have the Brainstorm to set it up, so maybe Terminus is good. And here we'll take Inspiring Vantage. Fixes for our red. And here we can take Parallax Wave or Lodestone Golem. Maybe Lodestone Golem is going to be a good one here. Probably could like take Lodestone Golem and then have it in the sideboard against like Storm. You can like side it in versus Storm. That seems pretty good. And maybe Aurelia. Aurelia does survive Burning of Zinye, so I think that makes her a reasonable threat. And here we'll just take like a Zergo off somebody. Yeah, I don't want to play against that. And Linvala could be sweet. And Scrappy Scrounger. Okay, well, this deck is definitely very unlike a lot of the stuff I've been doing, so I'm excited to see what I can do with this. All right, so Chalice is a 2-drop most of the time. Let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so we're going to sort group creatures separately. Baneslayer, Angel, Muldrifter, Zealous Conscripts. Okay. Maybe Shackles won't be as good because I'm playing like 3 colors. That's a possibility. Do want to make one cut here. It's probably Shackles. Shackles is probably a better sideboard card than anything else. Question is also, do I want to play Crucible of Worlds in this deck? Crucible could be good because I do have 3 fetch lands. The Misty, the Flooded Strand, and the Windswept Heath. So it could be very good. It also like combos with the Burning of Xingye. I could basically like play a deck where I plan on just burning all the lands away and then burning everybody's lands away, and then I go ahead and like start replaying them from my graveyard. That could be strong. So currently, kind of like where we're at. We have a lot of ramp and then not a lot of things that we ramp into. Ramping into the upheaval, probably. Brainstorm, Condemn. I might actually like Aurelia in this deck, just because Aurelia does survive Burning of Xingye pretty well. If I were to add Aurelia, I'd probably cut like the Terminus, I think. Then I want to play Lyra over Baneslayer. I like this a lot because just having a creature that can survive, that survives my Burning of Xingye just seems really, really strong. I think we'll play it like that. Yeah, I think this looks pretty strong. And then like if we have a match where we want Terminus and Terminus and Shackles, those might be the same kinds of matches that we're gonna want both of those. We'll be able to do that. Okay, sweet. All right, so let's let's combine the groups here and then sort this by color. So just a little bit of red. So let's take a look at my mana base here. Okay, so do I want to play the Academy Ruins? That's a pretty good question. So it looks like we're currently like some sort of mostly blue or splashing white, and we're also splashing red. Interesting. Okay. So we've got Inspiring Vantage. Put that down here. Because Inspiring Vantage is our red-white dual land. Then we have fetch land, fetch land, fetch land, and then we got so Tundra is the blue-white. And then Stomping Ground is basically just a red land that can be fetched by Windswept Heath and Misty Rainforest. Okay, so because of that, we have, okay, so these are white-blue sources, white-blue sources, white-blue sources. So these are effectively tri-lands because of the Stomping Ground. So we got tri-land, tri-land, and then do I want to play Academy Ruins here? That's the real question. And I think the answer, it's probably no. It's probably no, but maybe. Maybe, but probably not. Actually, wait, hold on. What if I had like Gifts Ungiven plus like Academy Ruins and Crucible? That could be pretty sweet. No, it's probably not good enough. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on hold. We're gonna put Mox Jet in the main. So we got tri-land, blue white, red white, and then red. So let's add basic lands, see how many we need. I don't think I need 3 planes and 3. You can go to like 2, 2, and then like 6. Because now how many blue sources do we have now? So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blue sources. And white sources, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources for like 5 white cards. 1, 2, 3, actually 6 white cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red cards, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red sources. Then plus the is it signet? Yeah, this seems fine. Sort by converted mana cost. Combine groups. Sort by converted mana cost again. All right. Okay, this deck looks really interesting. I'm not really sure what to think of it. But we have a lot of very powerful things we can be doing. We have ramp to play some really powerful effects like burning and upheaval. We have a lot of creatures that survive burning Uzinier like our Lyra and the Aurelia. And we can also just sometimes Pestermite or conscripts with Twin and kill people that way. So yeah. Sort by for mana cost. Although the deck looks a little weird on the mana curve, it actually is a little better than it looks. Because that's technically there and that's technically there as well. So cool. Save the deck. And let's play round 1. See how this goes. Okay. Very excited for this deck. I have not gotten to play a Wildfire deck yet. So pretty excited to see how this works. All right. 1 second. All right, we got an opponent for round number 1. Let's check it out. All right, everybody, welcome to round 1. My name is Lord Alvon, and we have a Jeskai insane Wildfire upheaval deck. And we've got, looks like a pretty nice mana base here starting out. So we can just start with the tapped Stomping Ground, or we can start with the Flooded Strand. And I think we're start with the tapped Stomping Ground. I do not want to pay life here. So as we're planning, what I want to do is save the Brainstorm until I know what I need with it. I also don't want to be stuck in a position where I'm like Brainstorm locking myself. So for those of you not familiar, Brainstorm locking is when like you draw 3 cards, you put 2 back, and then you have cards you don't need that are sitting on top of your deck, and you have no way to shuffle them away. So having like an extra fetch land, I'm gonna probably have to use this fetch land next turn to go and get my Tundra. So it's a little unfortunate because I do want to be able to use the Flooded Strand with the Brainstorm, but I do have 2 more fetch lands in my deck, so it's gonna make it a little better. My opponent has Ancestral Vision suspended, so 4 turns later gets to draw 3 cards. And sweet. Okay, so we get to so we do get to play Is It Signet here. We don't have to kill our land. We don't have to give up the ability to use Flooded Strand and Brainstorm together here. We can push that decision off for 1 more turn. So suspending Cloudskate. Wow, okay. Pretty good. So now enters the battlefield or leaves the battlefield. I mean, the Cloudskate's going to be really annoying, but I think I'm going to just like use Windswept Heath here. I'm going to Windswept Heath for my Tundra, and then tap for 4 and play Thran Dynamo. And we are doing it, everybody. This is a lot of mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Usually 8 mana next turn. We can just hard cast the Sunring Titan on turn 4. So we blow up our own plains, plus our opponent's mountain and island here. And Badlands, too. So my opponent taps out. That's going to be really bad for them. Yeah, you're not going to like the way this turns out, opponent. Oh, Nahiri? Okay, sweet. So we're going to go Flooded Strand, crack Flooded Strand, grab an island, and we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, Sundering Titan. So I'm going to choose Swamp, Mountain, Island, and Plains. And I win. Sweet. Okay. I don't think I actually just won there, but my opponent probably just didn't want to play the game at that point, so that's totally fine. All right, so that was great. My opponent might be Storm, potentially. I did see 2 suspend cards plus a Baral. So, the 2 creatures the 2 creatures that I saw also are stealable with Vidalcan Shackles. So maybe this is a card that I want in this matchup. Not sure. Until I see like some more like really strong creatures that I want to steal, I think I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Although if my opponent's playing blue, something like Lyra might not be as good. Doesn't provide immediate value, and if it gets countered, that's really bad. So I think I'd rather have a cheaper threat like this Shackles. So we're gonna take that. All right. All right, Wrap Game Tarmogoyf. Here we go. We're gonna keep. Although we can't actually tinker our Izzet Signet into Sundering Titan because we already have our Sundering Titan in hand. That kind of puts the kibosh on that, unfortunately. Opponent has a turn 1 Baral Chief of Compliance. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Just play Misty Rainforest here and pass. This could be really bad. Yeah, I mean, Lotus Bloom, yeah, I think my opponent might just be Storm. It's kind of what it's what it looks like from what I've seen. And if my opponent is Storm, they probably don't care, like, really at all that I have stuff like Baneslayer or Lyra, so I'm fine not having that in my main deck at this point. Shackles, though, we're going to be able to steal that with the Shackles, because that has only 1 power. So we're going to Signet here. You going to counter my Signet? No, okay, good. So what can I tinker for? I can tinker for, like, Thran Dynamo. I mean, that's not terrible. It does, like, it is even on mana, but, I mean, I don't really think that's particularly good. Wow, Arcane Artisan, okay. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to have to Vendilion click my opponent, like, right now, just to make sure they don't have something crazy to put into play. Although I'd love to just, like, Shackles something. Hold on. Exile all tokens. Okay, so we're going to play this guy, and then we're just going to go ahead and Vendilion click our opponent right now, because I don't want them to have the time to activate Arcane Artisan. Or maybe I should have just done it in response. I don't know. It's a tough call, but I think this play is fine. Mana leak, sure. Okay, that was really good. Opponent gets to loot. Ugh. Okay, that's really good. That was really good. Yeah, I almost surely should have done it like in response to them like activating Artisan here, but that's fine. If they make like some crazy Eldrazi, I'm probably just gonna conscript it and smack them in the face. So that we do have outs here. So I also can just Shackles away the Artisan or the Baral. I'm probably Shackles the Artisan first. It's a little bit more of a threat than the Baral is at this point. Exile all tokens. Okay. Getting hit for 1 here. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna play Flooded Strand. Oh wow, 1 mana, draw 2. That's pretty gross. Well done. Well done, opponent. Yeah, this Baral seems very, very good in my opponent's deck. Saved him 3 mana already on some like really powerful 2 and 3 mana spells. Wrap game Tarmogoyf. Interesting. Plains Island. Okay. My opponent's stalling out. Not sure why. Not sure why. What you doing there, opponent? Opponent may have gotten disconnected. I'm going to check the game log and see if that happened. Doesn't appear to be. Okay. All right. Okay, that's fine. And awesome. We drew an island naturally, so I'll save my fetch land. And we're just going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3 for shackles. See if my opponent activates this Arcane Artisan. They probably will. Okay. What have you got, opponent? Riftwing Cloudscape. Well, I mean, that'll do it, I guess. Can't really just steal it because it's not going to do anything, so we'll just let it get bounced. That's a bit annoying for sure. It's not like the worst thing that could have came out of that, so I think I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Okay, Bloom comes off Suspend. My opponent has like 1,000,000 mana here, so this could be very, very bad for me. One thing I could potentially do here is if my opponent like draws here and then like doesn't leave themselves enough mana to activate the Shelldock Isle, I could like steal Shelldock Isle with the conscripts and like cast that. That'd be pretty sweet. I would love to steal a Shelldock Isle. Just seems like a good meme. What's a solid meme here? Baral, Artisan, Cloudscape. Okay. So my opponent is taking a while with their decisions here, so not really sure why that is, but that's okay. I will go ahead and take 3. My opponent like activates Artisan now or like does something that draws cards right now, then I might be interested in like conscripting the Shelldock Isle. I also could just steal Lotus Bloom to try to just kill it. But that doesn't seem too great. Faceless Looting. All right, cool. So my opponent is down to 19 cards in their deck, so they can activate Shelldock Isle if they wish. And they probably are going to do that. And what is it? What do we got? Karn, Cyan, Aversa. Okay. All right, that's fine. They could make like a 3/3 with the minus. That's pretty good. 3/3 is good. So I could just like conscript the Karn and then like minus it to kill it off maybe. I don't know. Ooh, twin. Okay, so now we do have a win here with conscripts and twin if I can get that off. So the question is, do I want to try to do that now, or do I want to just go with like shacklesing something? I think the shackles plan is a little bit better at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and play the Vidalcan Shackles. And we're gonna steal something. I can steal the Carnstruct here if I sacrifice Flooded Strand to get an island, which I'm probably gonna have to do. Let's do it right now. Wrap game Tarmogoyf. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll grab another island. I actually only need 8 mana to be able to do conscripts plus twin, because conscripts can like target one of my lands at first. I'm currently at 6, so like 2 more mana and I can just instant speed win. Alright, opponent. What have you got? Oh wow, now you have Pestermite. Okay. Might just steal the Pestermite in response to this tap. Because my opponent very well could have something like, yeah, we're going to steal that. Whoop. I would like that, please. My opponent might in fact have a Splinter Twin here. But if they don't, and this Pestermite... Wait, what? Oh, they chose to untap it. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, opponent. Well played. Okay. If they don't have twin here, then I could just like shackles the Pestermite and then... Oh wow. Yeah, that's bad. My opponent can just kill me if they have Kiki Jiki or twin here. And with Karn and with like Artisan, yeah. So between Karn and Artisan and having Baral in play, I think that is reasonably likely. Wow, they're sacking Lotus Bloom to that? Okay. This can't be good. Yep, he got me. You got me. Alright, cool. Alright. So that was game number 2. Now that I know what my opponent is up to, it's going to be a little easier to play around. So, do I want any of these? Maybe I want Linvala. Linvala turns off activated abilities. Maybe I put that instead of like Aurelia or something. Yeah, let's try that. I would like to play first, and this hand is bad. This hand's pretty bad. I can't really mulligan it though. Can I mulligan this hand? Yeah, the hand just doesn't really do anything. I need to have some like proactive threats here. I guess I have to keep this, but I'm gonna need like... If I can like land like another white source, I could do like a Linvala on turn 3. Pretty strong. There's the vision. Okay, we got 4 turns. And Lotus Bloom? Wow. Okay, opponent. Alright. So otherwise we'll just probably be doing like Jet plus Dynamo next turn. Wow, okay. My opponent's just got it all here. But I mean, Linvala seems like pretty good against okay, we're gonna try for this Thran Dynamo here. It's funny that like having Aurelia would have been better here, but I think Linvala has enough upside about just being able to turn off. We're probably gonna mana leak this Thranduilum. That's fine. Okay, whatever. I really do want a second white source for this Linvala. I think having the Linvala in play might be the difference between winning and losing. But yeah, any mana source is fine because it can let me play Teferi next turn. So mana source is ideal. Okay, Arcane Artisan is pretty bad for me, but we get Flooded Strand, so I think it's better to get the it's better to get the Linvala in play first. Maybe it's Teferi and then take, yeah, I'm gonna Teferi and then I'm gonna use Teferi on the Artisan here. There we go. Get that out of here, and then we'll be able to turn it off with Linvala next turn. Okay, this is fine. Okay, we're on the board, everybody. My opponent gets Lotus Bloom this turn, which is bad, but we do have Condemn if they have just like some big scary creature. We got one more turn on that Ancestral Vision. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. I don't really have any way of stopping it because this deck, unfortunately, is pretty devoid of counterspells. Despite being a control deck, I'm not really a counterspell deck. Okay, what's Karn gonna make a 0/0? I guess a 2/2. Sure. We're going to draw a card and step on tap 2 lands. So we'll play Island and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Linvala, Keeper of Silence. And we're going to untap Tundra and, I guess, Plains. That represents the most different possibilities here. We have Condemn for if my opponent decides to make this construct really big to help protect Teferi. And this is the Ancestral Vision turn, which is really awkward. So, yep, this is bad. But Linvala does turn off activated abilities, so Arcane Artisan is a 3-mana 0/3 right now. Wow, it's just got Vision. If they didn't have Vision, they'd be at just 3 cards this turn, but instead they get to be at 6. Gross. And that's really good. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty sweet. So if my opponent like attacks in with this construct here, I'm gonna have to like assume, okay, I guess that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so they're gonna make it into a 4/4. I'm gonna condemn it. Yeah, I'm gonna condemn it. My opponent's probably gonna make another one with Karn. Oh, jeez. Really? Pestermite? Okay. I mean, that's really good. Thankfully, I do have this Condemn to protect Teferi from the construct. Hopefully this resolves, because I really do want to keep Teferi around for another turn. And get out of here. Yeah, I'm pretty light on like actual threats right now and answers. I have just nothing. So I'm gonna let you have an island, and you can take Nicol Bolas and wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus, no. Yeah, my opponent can't just play Nicol Bolas next turn. That's really bad. Just gain control of Linvala. Yeah, that's bad for me. It's really bad. So we're gonna have to like use this Mox Jet to like. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I'm gonna sack my Mox Jet to get. Actually, we're gonna do this now. I think. 1, 2, 3. Sacrifice Mox Jet. We can get Shackles, or we can get Sundering Titan. I think Sundering Titan is the correct call here. Okay, we're going to blow up this, this, and that. All right. Fairy's going to uptick. Windswept Heath is terrible here. Good lord. All right. I think I have to attack the Karn, force my opponent to either like trade it for Pestermite, like just save Pestermite to basically. Okay, so if my opponent takes 3 damage on the Karn, then the Karn goes to 1, and then if he wants to get Nicol Bolas, he has to sacrifice his Karn to do it. So that's makes it a little better. 3, 6, 7, 8. So he has to sacrifice Lotus Petal if he wants to play. Yeah, I mean this is rough. This is very rough, but Titan does do a good job of keeping everything. Yeah, I was gonna sacrifice Karn to get Nicol Bolas. God, that's so awful. He probably has to like. There are a lot of like solid plays here with this Nicol Bolas, but 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I got to use the Lotus Petal and the Lotus Bloom to do it though. Yep, there he is, Nicol B. So he could either +3 to kill Teferi, or he could like minus something to gain control of Sundering Titan or Linvala. He's not doing that. Okay. Maybe he is. Changing his mind. Oh, Desperate Ritual? What the? Oh, he's using Desperate Ritual to save the Lotus Petal? I mean, it's still the same kind of thing there, dude, but okay. There's Bolus. Okay. Is he going to +3 to kill Teferi, or is he going to -2 to gain control of one of these guys? That's the real question. Thankfully, both of these are like big enough threats that he probably does want to like actually like deal with them here. I don't think it's correct to attack a Pestermite here because we're gonna sacrifice this, grab a Plains probably. Yeah, I'll grab a Plains. And drop. Brainstorm is amazing. Let's do that. Or it could be amazing if I find something good. Burning of Xin Ye. Whoo. I think I actually want the Jace here though. I can like Jace and then like put 2 lands back, and then like I can almost guaranteed be able to. Yeah, so we're gonna attack Bolus with both of these guys. Probably gonna block that there. Bolus is gonna take 1,000,000 or 3. It's the same thing really. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll make Jace. Jace is going to minus. So I'm gonna get 2 cards here no matter what. We'll take 2 lands. Now Bolus goes down to 5. My opponent does have some really scary plays here, so it's possible I should have just upticked the Jace, but then my opponent can just Bolus it away. So I do want to like try to get some value out of my stuff. Now, if I can like Burning of Xin Ye and keep my Sundering Titan, that's like the ideal here. It's the ideal what I'm going for. If my opponent steals Linvala, then that's what's going to happen. We're going to Burning of Xin Ye, kill all the creatures, and then like attack with Sundering Titan, kill Nicol Bolas. Yep, gain control of Linvala. I mean, this is bad if they have Splinter Twin. That's not Splinter Twin. That's not Splinter Twin. Okay, come on. Gonna kill Jace? Probably. Yeah, that seems like a good play. Okay, so now we could just win here. And let's see if we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burning of Xin Ye. Choose target opponent. My opponent has to have exactly a counterspell here. And if not, I probably win the game. Because all their lands go away. I go down to 2 lands. Nicol Bolas dies. They're left with nothing but Lotus Petal and Nox Pearl. So that either wins me the game or my opponent has to. Yes! We got there! We got there. Okay, so Burning of Xin Ye would kill all my opponent's lands, leaving them with nothing but a Mox Pearl and a Lotus Petal. Sundering Titan would kill Nicol Bolas, and then it would have them dead in like 4 turns. So, wow, that was a hard-fought match there. That guy's deck seemed really good. A lot of crazy mana acceleration with that Lotus Bloom and Lotus Petal and Mox Pearl. So, yeah, that was sweet. That was really sweet. All right, so we're going to play first. And this hand seems okay. It's not the most powerful thing I've ever seen, but I do have a Vendilion Click. I do like Vendilion Click a lot, so we're going to start off with probably like a Windswept Heath here. And pass turn. This is the kind of hand that's like really good against a fair deck because I can just like click them to get whatever is the best card out of their hand, and then I can just slam like Aurelia. If my opponent's playing like mono red, I'm gonna sacrifice this now to get the Tundra. I really don't want to draw like anymore. So if this is like a mono red deck, that'd be pretty sweet. What have you got? Oh, it's blue white red. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like a draw step click, maybe end step click is it better? I don't know. Yeah, we'll probably do like an end step Vendilion Click on my opponent into Aurelia. I just want to clear the way for this Aurelia because Aurelia could be very strong. See what you got here, Squeeze Pet Hamster. I didn't know Squee had a pet hamster. What is this? Okay, this is fine. My opponent actually does not have any spells this turn, so we're gonna just play the click, see what they got going on. And they probably have to counter this, which means I get to resolve Aurelia, which is great. Oh wow, Pestermite. Okay, maybe we just like. So Flooded Strand is the only dual land that can't get red, so I can't actually reliably do this. So I'm just gonna slam Aurelia here. Yeah, it only gets plain. I'm gonna get it plains just so I have double white in case I need that for like a Baneslayer Angel. We're gonna play Aurelia, Exemplar of Justice. And there we go. Aurelia should put in some work here, hopefully. Okay, got a tapped. All right. Is it Signet? This is perfect. So now we can go like Signet here, and then like we can do an upkeep stop, and then like tap their Worn Power Stone to set them off 2 mana. Aurelia's gonna target herself. We're gonna attack for 4. And pass the turn. And then upkeep, I'm gonna tap 1, 2, and 3. Pestermite. Coming in, pestering yo kids. Woo. Okay. We're gonna tap Worn Power Stone. Yep. It's gonna be worn for another turn. So now if my opponent decides to tap out here and does not kill Pestermite, which they did, then I would just win because I would twin it. But that's fine. They have 3 mana open here. They've already used a mana leak, so I think it might be just safe to drop this to Fairy. I'm going to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fairy, Hero of Dominaria. There's not a lot of like hard counters for only 1 blue mana, so I might just get him here. Spell Pierce? Really? Spell Pierce? That is pretty gross. I'm not going to lie. We'll attack for 4. Wow. Spell Pierce. Okay. Well, I didn't know how to play around that, so rest in peace, I guess. All right. But Aurelia is a pretty quick clock here, so what is my opponent up to right now? Chalice for 2. Man, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Upkeep. Okay. My opponent had an upkeep stop for some reason. Not sure why. I'm going to save this Brainstorm because Brainstorm could very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to play Muldrifter here. The Happy Fish. I'm going to counter that too. You jerk. He was just being a happy little fish, and you destroyed him. You destroyed his hopes and dreams. Yeah, this Aurelia is putting in some work here. It's a pretty fast clock. I can brainstorm to hide this Splinter Twin if we need to. I don't think I'll need to, but yeah, Baral's good. Baral's really good. And Chalice. Let's do Chalice for 2 here, or Chalice for 3. I don't know. I like Chalice for 2 better than Chalice for 3, I think. What are you going to do, Squeeze Pet Hamster? Yeah, the 5 toughness on Aurelia just makes it really awkward to kill against like a red deck. And push you down to 4. We go 1, 2, 3, 4. We could just Brainstorm instead. I mean, Brainstorm could be really good here. So it might just like find me something really good. So I'm going to Brainstorm and see what we can find here. Oh, wow. We found... So this is what I mean by like getting Brainstorm locked. If you just have enough, like Stone Cold nothing. Yeah, that's bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're just going to put that back and that back. Wow, that's really bad. We're going to kick for 3 times. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Chalice for 3. My Chalice is better than your Chalice. That's right. What you gonna do about it, buddy? If my opponent attacks me here, I think I'm just gonna let it through, because my opponent could very well have something. Okay, that's fine. My opponent very well could have like a wildfire that doesn't deal 5 damage to kill Aurelia, so I like having Aurelia in play. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And hopefully she resolves. She does. Okay. So we're going to play an island. And then I guess we're going to lose that mana. That's fine. Target herself. My opponent needs to find an answer for this Aurelia, and a Wildfire is not going to do it. So if Baral attacks, I will not be blocking. The Cryptic Command on the Aurelia to bounce tells me my opponent's pretty desperate to find an answer. Yeah, Aurelia just went all the way. Okay, so my opponent has Warm Power Stone and Chalice that I saw. Gotta remember to play around that Spell Pierce. So maybe Manic Vandal is good here. Manic Vandal could be very good here. Baral. Lyra might be pretty good here too. If it didn't, maybe we take out the twin package. I don't know. If they have like counter spells, then the twin package probably isn't as good. I might want to have cards that are just better on their own. So we gotta just like cut twin and Pestermite for like Manic Vandal and I don't know, like Baneslayer or Linvala. Seems bad though. I definitely do like Manic Vandal against this guy though, so we're gonna keep that in, and I guess we'll cut. Maybe the twin combo isn't. Yeah, I'm actually. I think I'm gonna cut the twin combo in this matchup, and we'll put in Vandal, and we'll put in. Maybe we just keep Pestermite anyway. Just put the Fear of God in him. Yeah, I mean, I think I'll just use Pestermite as like a tempo card here. Put the Fear of God in my opponent. Make them like always want to answer it. And yeah, we've got Nahiri. This seems really good. We can like Chalice, sack Chalice to Tinker. I don't want an upkeep stop right now. Scryteeth and draw. Preordain. Ah, Preordain, my old friend. So good to see you again. This card is just so innocuous, but so powerful. There's a reason it's banned in Modern. This gives you too much card selection. I'm definitely not gonna like play into this Tinker, because play into a potential like what's that called again? Yeah, like Spell Pierce here. My opponent could just have Spell Pierce, and that would be really bad if like my Tinker gets Spell Pierce. So we're gonna play Selesnya Signet here because the one I really want to resolve is the Izzet Signet, because that actually like gets me where I need to go. So I do need blue. So could have Mana Leak here very well. So I'm not gonna play Nahiri, but I will play like. Yeah, we're gonna go like Chalice for 2, or maybe like Dynamo. We can go Dynamo. Go Dynamo here. If my opponent mana leaks it, that's whatever, because I don't really need the mana anyway. So just gonna get a million mana here. Three, four, five, six, seven. See, now we can actually pay for mana leak, or wow, really? I mean, that's really good. See, now I see an opening, so I'm gonna slam this Nahiri now. I would like to pay 2 life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nahiri, the Harbinger. I will discard Everflowing Chalice to draw a card. So one of the powerful things about this particular Planeswalker is that she can threaten to ultimate in like 2 turns. And Siege Gang Commander is going to do a lot of work here. Wow. Okay, that's really good. That is indeed very good. Pestermite. Okay. So I guess here what I want to do is play like Izzet Signet and then like tinker it away to get yeah, we're going to destroy my opponent's red sources. That's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to go Island. We are going to go Izzet Signet. We go 1, 2, 3, Tinker, sack Signet. And we are going to grab Sundering Titan. Okay. So you have to choose Forest, Island, Mountain, Plains. And we're going to uptick this one. And I guess we'll just discard the Pestermite. Do I want to play Flooded Strand? I've already played a land this turn. I played the Island, so we're going to pass. Venture's really good here. Yep, Venture's good. I still get to kill 2 of my opponent's lands, though, so maybe that's not even that great. If you bounce Sundering Titan, you're going to lose 2 of your lands, buddy, so... I do have... I'm going to get smacked by all these goblins, so my opponent might just like not want to attack with the Siege Gang Commander, because if I like exile the Siege Gang Commander with my Nahiri, then yeah, Venture probably targeting Titan. Yeah, I mean, you made a mistake getting that mountain off the Arid Mesa. If you had any other way of... Oh, it's bouncing Nahiri. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind that. Because my opponent realized that if they bounced the Sundering Titan, then they would lose all their lands. So that's probably not something they wanted to do at that point. Now, do we want to replay Nahiri here, or do we want to play them like evoke a Muldrifter? I'd rather evoke a Muldrifter here, because like the Nahiri just kind of dies. So sweet, that's great. Okay, so we're gonna play a Misty. I'm not going to attack because this guy is a better blocker here. And I'm going to sacrifice this. What do you got? True Nemesis. That's bad for me. That is really bad. Attack with everything? Nope. Okay. Pay a life. Grab a Tundra, I guess. But Lyra Dawnbringer does do a really good job of racing this. So my opponent does have the Shelllock Isle now because I only have 20 cards in my deck, so that's going to be a little annoying. But hopefully Lyra can stall my opponent out here. Just win the game in like 4 hits. Yeah, True Name's really good. True Name is real good. Protection from me. Yep, that's great. That is great. My opponent is in the tank. I'm gonna give him a chance to think here. All right, cool. Probably attacking with the True Name. Yep, that is correct. Seems correct. Yep, we'll take 3. Okay, that's pretty good. There's a Baral. Okay. Manic Vandal. Manic Vandal is not great here, so we'll just play Island, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to play around Spell Pierce, play the Nahiri, discard Philetus Resolve. We're going to discard the Flooded Strand. I would like to discard Flooded Strand. And we get a Jace. Okay, Jace is going to make this Siege Gang Commander way, way worse. That's great. That is really, really good. Okay. Lyra's going to come in, make a nice 10-point life swing here. Okay. You go, Lyra. This could be really bad. And it's really bad. Confirmed. Okay. At least it can't... oh, wow. Yep, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. My opponent has, like, infinite goblins now. So the Jace is going to be, like, really crucial to win this game, I think. Or we can just conscript. Yeah, that'll do. That is a win. That is a win. Okay. So I know my opponent has the Kiki combo. And a million of those. Okay. Whoo, baby. I think I want shackles. Put in the shackles and take out the Pestermite. And I might actually want the Yulinvala in this matchup as well. Yeah, Linvala turns off like all the right things. So what would I cut for that? Maybe like the Manic Vandal. Manic Vandal does hit some relevant cards though. I'm gonna cut the Aurelia for the Linvala. Aurelia did really good work the first game though. Or is that against a different person? I don't remember. Let's go with... yeah, I mean, Aurelia just... yeah, Linvala just turns off so many abilities in this matchup. I think it has to be relevant. Also, Aurelia is good too. So I guess we'll cut like... oh, this is tough. This is really, really tough. Yeah, I'm gonna cut Manic Vandal. Even though I brought it in last game, I didn't see any artifacts this game, so makes it a little bit worse. Wow, this hand is terrible. If I can leave a land on top, yeah, we got a mulligan to 5 here, I think. Oh man, that is awful. Yeah, we might have to go to 5. Because that the opening hand just did nothing, and then this hand has no mana, so... Oh, it has 1 mana, but that's just not going to do it. There we go. We're going to mulligan here as well. And this hand is... I can't really go to 5, so we're going to keep and hope to... Oh, man. This is so good if we draw a land after, but I can't rely on doing that, so... Okay. Our opponent bottomed as well. Okay. So we're going to play a Tundra and pass. That was a rough mulligan for me, everybody. That was really rough. And land, please. There we go. Okay. I'm going to hold this strand because I want to maximize my chances of drawing lands. So I don't want to, like, just sacrifice my fetch land and thin out my deck right now. That seems pretty bad. I do want to try to land this Jace or the Aurelia on 4, so... And land? Or artifact that produces mana? Tinker. Okay, I mean, Tinker's good. I'll need, like, a thing to actually use the Tinker, but... And my opponent's got nothing, and... land. Or artifact that produces mana. Oh, that's a land. Okay. We're still going to hold these fetches just because I, again, want to maximize chances of drawing lands. I'm not going to crack these fetches until I need them. Wow, really? Avalanche Riders? You jerk. You jerk. Well, at least these... Oh, man, okay. I let my opponent pay the 4 for that. Yeah, wow. Avalanche Riders after I had to mulligan to 5. That's gross. And land, please. Well, Signet's good. Okay, that's fine. So we're going to grab, I guess, like, plains with this one. I'm going to grab island with this one. And play the Signet. And I guess I could just... I can tinker the Signet into... if my opponent chooses to pay 4 here, that's pretty good for me. Yeah, pay 4. Sure. It's possible I should have just gotten island, but whatever. Okay. Oh, this is great. So now I can go, like, Tinker, Sundering Titan, and kill, like, Steam Vents, Island, Tundra. Yeah. Or even, like, Steam Vents, Tundra, Volcanic Island. Yep, that's going to be really brutal. That's going to be so incredibly brutal, you have no idea. Just you wait. Watch this. Tinker. 1, 2, 3. Doo, doo, doo. Sundering Titan. And so we're going to blow up plains and then mountain, and then do I want to blow up island so I can just save this for the other red source potentially? Or do I just want to cut my opponent out of red all the way? Yeah, let's cut my opponent off of red entirely. Man, that felt so good. After you stone rained me, I'll triple stone rain you, you jerk. True name is annoying, but I can deal with it. Okay. And we're going to go with Signet here probably. Wow, that's awesome. That's great. Not only does this produce red, it also doesn't count as a mountain, so I'm not going to get, like, destroyed by my own Titan, potentially. Okay, this is good. So we get to slam Aurelia into Lyra here, potentially. What you gonna do, buddy? Confluence destroy. Wow. No. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, well, I'm going to blow up all your lands here, so take that, I guess. I mean, I'm really low on mana here too. I'm gonna have to condemn this Avalanche Riders just so I don't die in like 3 turns. Puts it to 4 turns, I guess. Boop, out of there. Okay. And I just need lands here. And that's not gonna do it. Wow. Is my opponent really gonna win just because they had a Confluence there? I mean, Confluence is really good. I have 3 turns to deal with this True Name, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it. Just needed to get this Lyra into play. That'll make me win, but land. Oh, God, 1 more mana and this would be so good. Yeah, I don't think we can win anymore. Yep, our opponent has us here. You got me, opponent. Too much land destruction. I get firebolted down to 1, and wow, I mean that would have been great like 2 turns ago. Yeah, well, you got me. Okay, well played, opponent. Well played indeed. That was a really hard fought match. I definitely think we could have won that if our opponent had that Avalanche Riders like a turn later, or like if the True Name hadn't been there, or if we had like 1 turn with our Selesnya Signet in play. Because yeah, because blowing up the getting our planes blown up by our own Sundering Titan kind of cost us the game there. Although, like, we did cut our opponent off a ton of mana there, so you know, like I think it was still correct to get that because they had a lot of very powerful plays for like 5 mana, like the Kiki Jiki, which they could have used with Avalanche Riders, or they had like the Siege Gang Commander also could have been really bad for me. So I think we played that correctly, but it just ended up being the wrong mix of cards for the wrong time. So we'll be playing second, I guess. That's fine. D&D Master 1284. Okay. And I'm going to keep this 7. Actually, do I want to keep this 7? The 7 seems really bad. This does nothing. So this hand is better because we actually have ramp. And Twin is bad with this hand, so we'll put it on the bottom. Oh, looks like a green deck. Okay. This could be bad for me. I don't know if I have a lot of ways to... Actually, wow, Walking Ballista is going to be great in this matchup. It's going to Ballista down all these mana dorks here. Now, if my opponent goes ahead and plays, like... Oh, attacking with Mystic. Okay, that's great. This is great. So it might be my opponent just has, like... It's pretty light on threats here. Birds of Paradise. So 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to play Signet, because next turn I can Ballista 2 of my opponent's mana dorks. And if my opponent doesn't have a payoff this turn, then for 3, 4 Oracle of Mult. Ooh. Oh, the Plow Under. Gross. Oh, that's so incredibly gross. Oh, God. Oh, no. That's really, really bad for me. So I guess I should probably, like, get all these mana rocks into play just so I don't lose to Plow Under. But also, my opponent could just cast Plow Under. So maybe I just need to, like, play Island and then Ballista down both of these mana dorks. Or Ballista down the Oracle. Just getting the 2... So I know I'm getting Plow Under next turn if I leave this stuff in play. So I think I have the best chances of not getting destroyed if I Ballista for 2 now and just kill both of these mana dorks with it. But if I was on the play, this would be a very different game because I'd just be able to kill that and kill birds. I would have been able to have all these artifacts in play before before having to use Ballista. Because yeah, this would have been very, very good if I just had to keep it in play for like 1 more turn. Okay, Shelldock is fine. They could exile Survival, but they probably won't. There's probably something better than that. Vivian Reed. Okay. They're still not getting free stuff here. Free lands with this Oracle. So I'm very happy about that. Okay. They don't have a 5th land here. 3, 4. Okay. So the question is, I could here, I could go like Chalice for 2 plus Is It Signet. I could go Chalice for 1 plus Worn Power Stone. I mean, Chalice for 2 plus Signet. I don't want my opponent playing the Plow Under against me. I think maybe it's just correct to like play Signet here and then put a draw step click and take away the Plow Under so they can't use that on me. Yeah, I think that's probably correct. Just getting Plow Under is just so utterly disgusting that I can't allow that to happen. Also, we get to stop a land from being drawn for free or played for free off the draw. So we're gonna click our opponent and probably take the Plow Under. I do not want to be Plow Under today, thank you. Don't plow me, bro. Vivian Reed, Plow Under, a Carnage Tyrant. Okay. That's really good. My opponent's got a lot of good cards here, but Plow Under just utterly wrecks me, especially considering they have Eternal Witness to get it back, so yeah. Yeah, so we just stopped them from drawing a free land off of Oracle. That's really, really good. Probably just going to play Vivian Reed here. I'd love to be able to like play Sundering Titan and kill an opponent's. Probably get a -3 on my Vendilion click. Yep. Okay. Shoots the click down with the bow. That seems fine. Carnage Tyrant, though. I mean, Carnage Tyrant does not get through Sundering Titan, which is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. So we can just like. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get an island because I already have. What I want to do is like not have to sacrifice more lands to the Sundering Titans. We're gonna get an island. We're gonna play Everflowing Chalice for 3, and we're gonna use. And then we're gonna use that mana to play Worn Power Stone. So we just have infinite mana now. Okay. And Titan's gonna come down. It's gonna kill a forest. It's gonna kill one of our islands. Maybe my opponent has like oh, Tropical Island. Sweet. That's great. See, now I get to kill their Tropical Island instead of killing my own. They're probably gonna play Carnage Tyrant here to get Carney T. Vivian Reed's really good though. Get Carnage Tyrant. They got Reclamation Sage. Is that what they got? Oh wow, Sage is good. I'm gonna Sage away my Chalice for 3 probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still have 8 mana, so like I still get to Titan here, which is fine. Okay, that's good. I will allow it. Not that I can really stop it, but whatever. That would have been a really good turn to like have Upheaval, just get everything out of there. My opponent has a lot of mana here. It's going to be really bad for me. But I do get to take them off of Tropical Island and one of the forests, so that should hopefully keep this Sheldock Isle under wraps for a while. Aurelia is pretty sweet here. Okay. So we're going to go ahead. Titan, kill 2 of your lands. And I get to keep all of mine. Green, Suns, Zenith. That's bad. That's very, very bad. It would be really great here for me. It would be Wildfire. Just Wildfire all my opponent's lands away. Or, sorry, Burning of Jianye. That's the version of Wildfire that I have in my deck. Okay. Opponent sacrifices Vivian Reed to get rid of my Sundering Titan. So I'll be killing one of my own islands and one of their forests. There we go. And see, now I just get to play Aurelia. Aurelia hopefully should do some work, but the Carnage Tyrant is going to put in a lot of... the Carnage Tyrant probably will be just pretty game winning here. I don't think I can actually beat that card. Unless I draw, like, exactly Upheaval. Not gonna lie, Upheaval would be very good. My opponent's gonna Eternal Witness, probably back their Vivian Reed. Not getting the Carnage Tyrant into play is kind of surprising, but I mean, Vivian Reed is very, very good against me. Vivian kills a lot of my stuff. Yeah, I don't think I can actually win because Vivian Reed just kills Aurelia, and then 2, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm just gonna concede. I don't want to show my opponent the Aurelia here. Okay, that's pretty bad for me, but that is okay. Aurelia is gonna come out, and Linvala is gonna come in. Also gonna bring we're gonna bring out the Lyra and bring in a Terminus. I also want the Shackles potentially. Shackles seems pretty good against this opponent. Despite the fact they have a lot of ways to kill artifacts, just stealing their mana dorks is a good way to keep them off of their disgusting combos. Maybe just cut like the Dynamo. Dynamo's... yeah, I can cut Dynamo. Dynamo doesn't do all that much for me. It's ramping after I already have, like... this is bad. Mulligan. Oh my god. Can you give me a hand that isn't terrible, please? Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. Sundering Titan needs to be in my deck. We're going to mulligan to 5. And this hand's way better. We'll keep it. Put that on the bottom. Play that. Pass turn. So my opponent kept their 7. Oh, hey, lazy abortionist. How's it going? I totally didn't see your message over there because my Twitch chat is, like, hidden for me. Click the plow. Yeah, definitely clicking the plow is correct there. Oh, man. You see, Fast Bond is actually not great in mono green. For the simple reason being that you often just don't have enough like lands in your hand to really go off with it. See, look at that. My opponent doesn't have any lands to actually go off with this thing. Now, are we going to play Tundra, Gideon, or are we going to play Power Stone? Given I don't actually have anything to spend the mana on, I think I'll just play Gideon. Gideon of the Trials, and we're going to uptick on the Sakura Tribe Elder. Let's do that. Going to sacrifice it to its own ability here. Oh, there it is. The reason I'm not playing Worn Power Stone here is to prevent like on-curve nonsense with ooh, wow, Nykthos. Okay. Oracle is very good. So is Edric. Probably just gonna Power Stone this next turn and then Terminus them both away. Yeah, wow, we're in a world of hurt here, everybody. We are in a world of hurt. So we just, like, after this Terminus, we just have nothing at all. And Vivian Reed is going to probably beat me up. But luckily, Gideon does do some work, so. I'm hoping my opponent just, like, plays Edric here like plus some other random stuff. That'd be pretty nice. Just play a couple creatures that I can kill. Let me terminus your board away. Okay. So we are already down a game. Yeah, their Edric is great. And hopefully just play a mana elf? No? Okay. Yeah, we're going to terminus because these two creatures are very, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, we'll just terminus this board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get out of here, Oracle. Oracle and Edric. Okay. We play Stomping Ground here. Stomping Ground does provide us our red source. It also is a thing that dies to... It dies horribly to Sundering Titan if we were to draw that, but... Beat down. I guess we'll play it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And that's pretty good. My opponent can just play... What does D&D Master have? Crimson Zenith for 1. Okay. Probably getting Birds of Paradise or like Noble Hierarch or something. Birds of Paradise, probably? Oh, Elvish Mystic. Okay. That seems better. Elvish Mystic can actually attack, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana next turn. But yeah, you see this fast bind literally did like nothing for my opponent because they missed land drops a couple times. Wow, these are all terrible. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna like uptick this or make a Gideon a 4/4 again. I don't think preventing damage from the Elvish Mystic really does all that much. I'm going to need like some form of like actual way to oh man. Actual way to win the game here. Because this Gideon's not gonna go all the way unless I get some other stuff. I've literally only drawn 3 spells this whole game. Like Terminus, Gideon, Power Stone. We drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. It's pretty rough. My opponent has a lot of mana. Yep, Carnage Tyrant. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Yeah, that's gonna be not too great for me. Attacking me, okay. I guess my opponent feels like they could probably just like one-shot the Gideon with the Carnage Tyrant, so why waste the energy there? And we're gonna go Nahiri here. I think we're gonna discard this island rather than like exiling the Elvish Mystic. I just really need to get this crud out of my hand. Yep. Brainstorm, sure. Let's see what we got. These are all bad. Ah, okay. Yeah, we're brainstorm locked, everyone. This is not good. Play Signets. I guess uptick Gideon on the Llanowar Elves or something. I don't know. Yep, and this is what being brainstorm locked feels like. Oof, that's not a good feeling. That is not a good feeling. See, in this case, a card like Preordain or Ponder would have been much better because I could just scry 2 cards away to the bottom of my deck where I wouldn't ever find them again. And then hopefully draw a 3rd card that's better. Or a 4th card that's better in the case of Ponder. But yeah, we are in a world of hurt. Because the hexproof on the Carnage Tyrant means I can't really interact with it in any way. And the Terminus is, I think, the only way I had to kill it is in my graveyard now. So yeah, that's not really going to do too well for me. And I know I'm drawing like blanks for the next 2 turns, so Carney T is probably taking down the Nahiri this coming turn, but I prefer it take down the Gideon. Put target permanent on top of its owner's library. Search. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Primal command. Yeah, that's pretty bad. What's he gonna get? What big, disgusting giant creature is my opponent gonna search for? Craterhoof Behemoth. Yeah, I'm totally dead. I'm so very dead. Is he going at me? Got a Gideon. Okay. Yep, Gideon down. Okay. And I can't even like use Nahiri's like +2 to like get something out. Oh man, that's just bad. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. Undo that and undo that too. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this is where it ends, guys. I just drew too many lands this match, and I had like no way to actually like deal with anything the whole game. That was a mulligan to 5 too, right? Yeah, that was a mulligan to 5. Rip. All right. Well, I guess I can. Get that out of there, I guess. I don't know. 3, 4, 5, 6. This makes 1, 2, 3, 4, so that makes like 1 extra mana. So you pay 2 to make 4. So that's like, you pay 3 to make 4. So 4, 5, 6, 7. That does hold my opponent off of casting Craterhoof for 1 turn. So that's good, I guess. But given that I know I have 2 blanks on top of my deck still, yeah. We're done. We're just done here, everybody. Opponent gets 5 mana off Nykthos. For Vivian Reed, too? Okay. Yep. Yep, that's gonna be it. Unless there's something on top of my deck that I forget, I think we do lose here. Kill Nahiri. Yeah, I don't even get the luxury of drawing. Okay, there we go. Well played, opponent. All right. Well, we only somehow managed to go 1 and 2 with this deck. Although I really do think it had a lot of potential. Seemed like a really sweet one. Had a lot of good ramp. It just, yeah, we never got to draw our upheaval and a chance, or when we would have actually been able to win with it. So that was a little sad. But yeah, that was a new kind of deck I hadn't drafted before. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And if you do, please feel free to subscribe or hit the like button. I would really appreciate that too. And anyway, until next time, this is Lord Alvon signing off.